Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. Will Nick Reiner plead guilty or not guilty at Monday, February 23rd arraignment in the high-profile criminal case of State of California versus Nick Reiner? By way of background, Mr. Reiner was charged with the December 14th, 2025 unalivings of his parents, famed Hollywood actor and director Robert Reiner and Michelle Reiner, a producer and photographer. The crimes were reported to have occurred at the Reiner family home in the exclusive Brentwood section of Los Angeles on December 14th, 2025. Shortly thereafter, Reiner was located on a street in Los Angeles. He was arrested and he was charged later with the two unalivings. First degree with special circumstances. He was booked into a California jail where he has been ever since, held without bail. His first arraignment proceeding was scheduled for mid-December 2025. However, his former counsel, the famed private criminal attorney, Alan Jackson, stood up in open court on Mr. Reiner's behalf and announced to the judge that because of his recent appointment, it was necessary to adjourn the speedy arraignment proceeding that had been set for that day. And when the court asked Mr. Reiner if he consented, Mr. Reiner stated yes. Therefore, arraignment was rescheduled for January 7th, 2026, at which time Mr. Jackson made the dramatic announcement that he had to withdraw from the case. And therefore, the second arraignment proceeding could not proceed. Mr. Jackson was granted permission to withdraw. A public defender who was in the courtroom at the time was thereafter appointed to be Mr. Reiner's counsel, and the judge then reset the arraignment proceeding to occur Monday, February 23rd. Now, at this arraignment, unless something unexpected happens, Mr. Reiner will now enter a plea to the two charges that have been brought against him of the first-degree unalivings of Robert and Michelle Reiner. Will he enter a plea of guilty? If that happens, then matters will move to pre-sentencing and the sentencing phase. It is anticipated he will not, though, enter a plea of guilty at that arraignment. It is anticipated it will be a not guilty plea, at which time matters will move toward a preliminary hearing. And that's where the state would be required to produce evidence to persuade the judge to bind him over for trial. We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise in State of California versus Nick Reiner. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.